Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus which is coordinate geometry, and in that class we take and solve some important questions of the chapter coordinate geometry based on distance formula. Now in that class we also take some important question based on distance formula and simplify them. So let's see, first question is what? Let's see, your question is show that the points. This is a very important question of your syllabus. Show that the points. Show that the points A, comma minus A, and minus 3A means minus under root 3A, comma under root 3A are the vertices of are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle. Okay. Also find its area. Stop. Also find its area. Now let's see its solution. Okay, this is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So dear students, in previous class we discussed about a very important formula, that is distance formula, and in that class we also discuss about that concept. What is the process to solve that type of question? First of all, dear students, we draw a triangle. Suppose that we have a triangle A, B, C, and that triangle having vertex A as what? A, B is what? Minus A, minus A, C is what? Minus under root 3A and under root 3A. First of all, we form that triangle, and we have to show that these are the vertices of an what? Equilateral triangle. This is what? And vertices of an equilateral triangle. For that, for an equilateral triangle, what is the process to solve we prove that question? First of all, we find distance AB, distance BC, distance CA. First of all, we find all the length of all its sides as AB, BC and CA. Then after finding its sides AB, BC and CA, then if all of its sides means AB are equal, that is AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. If all of its sides are equal to each other, that is AB is equal to BC is equal to CA, then we can say that these are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. Okay, and you know that what is the formula for its area, and you know that the area of an equilateral triangle is 1 under root 3 upon 2 into side square. After finding its sides and all sides are equal, if all sides are equal, then we have to show that these are the equilateral triangle, and with the help of this formula we find its area. So first of all, we find distance AB. Now first we find distance AB. So here coordinate of A is what? A, and coordinate of B is what? Minus A. We take as x1, y1, x2, y2. So first of all, we find distance what? AB. That is distance AB by using the formula what? Your formula is, you know that, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now AB is equal to x1 minus x2. x1 is what? A. x2 is our minus a. Minus minus with plus a whole square. Plus y1 is what? A. Minus y2 is what? Minus minus plus a whole square. Okay, dear friends. Now let's see. Here now AB is equal to under root a, that is 2a whole square, plus a, that is also we write as 2a whole square. Now what I do, now we simplify them. So AB is equal to under root 2 to the 4a square plus 2 to the 4a square. So we have what? 4a square, that is what? 8a square. 8a square, no? And now we can write 8 as 2 into 4 and a square write as it is. Now from there we take common out from 4 as 2 and a square from a square as a. So we write as 2 under root 2 is left in the square root and a is also common out. So the length of AB is 2 under root 2 a unit. 2 under root 2 a unit. This is the length of AB. Okay, this one. Similarly, we find the length BC, then after we find length CA. Let's see. Now, similarly, dear friends, now similarly we find length BC as well as length CA. Okay, now let's see. Now for length BC, B, the coordinate of B is minus a, and the coordinate of C is what? Minus root 3a comma under root 3a. Now let's see. This is BC. Okay, this is what? We take x1 y1 and this is take as what? x2 y2. Okay, now what we find? We find length BC, that is length BC is equal to under root. We again apply the distance formula. What is this? x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now BC is equal to under root. x1 is what? Minus a, minus x2 is what? Minus plus under root 3a. Okay, plus under root 3a. Now here plus y1 means minus a, minus y2 is what? Under root 3a whole square, and this is whole square also. Now we explain, we simplify them. Let's see what is its solution. This is the length what AB. Okay, this is your AB. Now from there we write as, this is a minus b whole square, a square, this is 3a square plus b square, this is a square, minus 2ab, minus 2 under root 3a square. This is the value of minus 2ab. Okay, now from there this is minus coordinate, minus take common, so minus square is common, so which is plus. Now a plus root 3a square, so we expanded them, a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is form a plus b whole square, na, means 2 under root 3a square. Now let's see, minus 2a, this is cancelled to each other, so we have what? 3 1 4 1 5 3. This is 8a square, so we can write as 4 into 2 a square. So from 4 we take 2s common, under root 2 is left, and from there a is common, so 2 under root 2 unit. This is the value of length BC. This is the value of length BC. Similarly, for CA, for CA, this is C. The value of C is minus 3A under root 3A, and A is what? AA. Okay, now distance, we find distance CA, and using the formula, same formula here we using x1 y1 x2 y2. This is x1 minus x2 means minus 3A minus A whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now from there we take minus square as common, so convert it into the place and we write under root 3A plus A whole square, and here this is under root 3A minus A whole square. Now we expanded them. Let's see. So BC always 2 under root 2A na? Okay. That is length CA is equal to, this is A square means 3A square plus B square plus 2AB, 2 under root 3 A square. Now from A minus B whole square is A square plus B square minus 2 under root 3 A square. Okay, this is the concept here. Now this is 2 under root 3 A square, 2 under root 3 A square cancel to each other. So we have CA is equal to 3 1 4 3 7 1 8. This is 8A square. Now this is 4, we can add 4 into 2 into A square. Now from 4 we take 2 as common, 2 left, and A, from A we take A is common. So this is also equal to 2 under root 2A unit. In this way we find all of its length are equal to each other. So thus we can write thus it is clear that length AB is equal to length BC is equal to length CEA, and each equal to 2 under root 2A unit. Thus we can say that, dear student, thus these are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. Okay, these are the vertices of equilateral, hence proved. Now we also find its area, and we know that what is the formula of its area? 1 upon root 3, sorry, root 3 upon 4 into side square. This is the formula for its area. Okay, now we find also its area. The now area of triangle ABC, which is what? An equilateral triangle. So area of an triangle is what? Under 3 upon 4 into side square. So we put root 3 by 4 into side is what? The side is what? 2 under root 2A square. This is the value of the side now. Now we simplify them. So we get what? By 4, here 3 to the 4 into this is 2, this is A square. Now 4 4 cancel to each other, so we get what? 2 under root 3 A square unit. This is the final answer of the given question. Thus in this way you can solve that type of questions. Okay, this is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So please dear friends, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. Now we take and solve some other important question of your syllabus. Let's see. Now we take and solve some other important question based on distance formula. Let's see, dear friends. We take some other important question. This is very important question. Let's see. And the question is, if P, this is 2 minus 1, Q, that is 3 4, R, this is minus 2 3, and S, this is minus 3 minus 2. Be 4 points in a plane. Be 4 points in a plane. In a plane, show that PQRS is a rhombus. PQRS is a rhombus, but not a square. But not a square. Also find the area of rhombus. Also find the area of rhombus. Now let's see its solution. This is also a very important question of your syllabus. So let's see what is the process to solve that type of question. Let's see. First of all, we form a quadrilateral PQRS. The part of P is what? 2 minus 1. The coordinate of Q is what? 3 4. The coordinate of R is what? Minus 3 2 minus 2 3, and S is what? Minus 3 minus 2. Okay, we have to show that what? PQRS is a what? Rhombus, and we joining the its diagonals PQ, PR and QS. Suppose intersect at point. Oh, dear friends, these PQRS is the are the vertices of rhombus if and only if, but not a square. If and only if all of its sides are equal. All of its sides are equal means PQ is equal to QR is equal to RS is equal to SP or PS. All of its sides are equal to each other, but its diagonal PR is not equal to QS. Is not equal to QS. If we have to show that this criteria, then we can say that PQRS is the vertices of rhombus. Now let's see. So first of all, we find distance PQ. For distance PQ, we apply the same formula: x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. So from there, let's see. This is x1 y1. This is x2 y2. So x1 minus x2. This is x1 is what? 2 na. X1 x2 is what? 3. 2 minus 3 whole square plus y1 minus 1 minus y2 is 4 whole square. That is PQ is equal to under root. This is minus 1 whole square plus this is what? Minus 5 whole square. Okay. Now we get minus square 1 square plus 1. This is 5 5 is plus 25. 5 5 is plus 25. So we get what? Under root 26 unit. This is the value of length PQ. Similarly, we find QR. We apply the same formula x1 minus x2. Now here we take as what? x1 y1. This is x2 y2. So we write as what? x1 minus x2 means minus 2 minus x2 is what? 3 whole square plus y1 minus y2 3 minus 4. Now we simplify them. So we get this is minus 5 whole square plus this is minus 1 whole square. This is 25 plus 1, that is under root 26 unit. So that distance QR is also equal to what? Under root 26 unit. Okay, similarly we find distance QRS. Similarly we find distance rs. We find distance rs. Apply the same formula. Now the x1 y1, this is take as x2 y2. Now x1 minus x2, that is what? Minus 2 minus 3. Sorry, x1 minus x2 na, x1 minus 2 minus minus plus 3 whole square plus y1 minus y2, this is 3 minus minus plus 2 whole square. So we get as what? This is plus 1 whole square, this is 5 square, 1 plus 25 as 20 under root 26 unit. So that distance rs is also equal to what? Under root 26 unit. Now for distance ps, we apply the same formula, x1 y1 and x2 y2. Now x1 minus x2, it is 2 minus minus plus 3 whole square plus y1 minus y2 minus 1 minus minus plus 2 whole square. So we get, this is what? 5 whole square plus this is what? Plus 1 whole square. So we get what? This is 5 5s are 25, 1. This is also equal to 26 unit. Okay dear students, thus in this way what I get? We get is what? All of its sides are equal to each other. Thus we have distance PQ is equal to QR is equal to RS is equal to PS is equal to each equal to 2 under root 26 unit. Take equation number 1. We take equation number 1. Means from there we find all of its sides. Each and every sides are equal, is equal, which is what? Equal to under root 26 unit. Okay. Now for we have to show that this is the rhombus but not a square, we must have finding their diagonals. If in a square you know that the diagonals are also equal, but in rhombus diagonals are not equal to each other. So first of all, now for proving that PQRS is a rhombus, first of all we find diagonal PR as well as QS, and both are unequal, then it is, we have to show, we can say that PQRS is a rhombus. Now let's see. Now we find its diagonals. Okay, let's see. Now what we find? We find its diagonals. Now we find its diagonals, which is what? First of all we find PR, diagonals PR and QS. So for PR we apply the same formula, distance x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. So that is for PR is equal to x1 y1 and we take x2 y2. Now x1 minus x2 whole square, that is x1 is 2 minus x2 is what? Minus 2, this is minus minus plus 2 whole square plus y1 minus y2. Y1 is what? Minus 1 minus y2 is what? 3 whole square. Okay, now we simplify them. Let's see. So we get PR is equal to 2, this is 4 whole square plus minus 1 minus 3, that is minus 4 whole square. So we get 16 16, that is under root 32. Now we can also write 16 into 2, so we write 4 taken common out, 4 under root 2 unit, 4 under root 2 unit. In this way we find what? We find the diagonal PR, which is equal to what? 4 under root 2 unit, which is equal to what? 4 under root 2 unit. Now we find diagonal QS. Okay, now for diagonal QS we get is equal to, this is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now this is, now we take as x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Now let's see, x1 minus x2 whole square minus 3 x1 minus x2 is what? 3 plus y1 minus y2, y1 is what? Minus 2 minus y2 is what? 4. Okay, y1 minus y2, which is whole square. Okay, y1 minus y2. Now we simplify them, that is QS is equal to under root, this is minus 3, this is minus 6 whole square plus this is minus 6 whole square, this is 6 6 are 36, 36 means 36 into 2. Okay, so from here we take 6x common, so 6 under root 2 unit. In this way, dear student, we find its diagonals PR as well as diagonal QS, and we observe that both are unequal. Okay, thus diagonal PR is not equal to diagonal QS. Okay, this taken this take as equation 2. Okay, means first diagonal PQ is what? Sorry, PR. Here PR is what? Diagonal PR is equal to what? 4 under root 2 unit, and diagonal QS is what? 6 under root 2 unit. So these are not equal to each other, na? Thus using 1 and 2, let's see. Thus from equation 1 and 2 we can say that PQRS are the vertices of rhombus, hence proved, not a square. Okay, hence proved. Now we also find the area of rhombus. And what is the formula to find the area of rhombus, dear students? The area of rhombus by using the formula 1/2 product of its diagonals, and area of rhombus is equal to 1/2 d1 into d2, means product of its diagonals, and 1/2 into diagonals PR into diagonal QS. So 1/2, this is 4 under root 2 into this is 6 under root 2. Now 2 2s are 4, 6 2s are 12 into under 2 into under root 2 is what? 12 into 2, this is 24 square unit. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, thus dear students, in today's class we take and solve some very important question of your syllabus based on coordinate geometry. So first of all, dear students, you do more and more practices of that type of question. After that, in next class we take and solve some other important question of your the syllabus chapter coordinate geometry. So first of all, you revise all the questions, and using that concept you can solve some other important question of your NCERT exercise. Okay dear students, now thanks to all.